What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Sam the Beard Guy channel. So today we are checking out this microphone. They sent this over to me to take a look at. It is the AU-903. It is a plug-and-play USB microphone, USB-C. So this is about a $60-ish mic, at least at the time of this video. $60 on Amazon. So yeah, let's jump in and see what this little dude looks like. So, all right, taking this out. Here's the mic, and then I'm assuming cable is in there. But also, there's a user manual in the box. Can't imagine you needing a user manual for something like this, but it's in there if you need it. And then there's this. Be happy. Just be happy. If you're not happy, get a dog. All right, so here's this little dude. I'll show you the front. I'll show you this side first. Feel the focus. There it is. All right. So at the top, you'll see mic level, and the bottom is the looks like headphone level. Yeah, and this is a mute button, so you can mute here. And then on the back, you have got the pattern on the top, and then the headphone jack, and then if you can see the lighting, there's a USB-C port at the very bottom. So having a polar pattern on this type of microphone is important because you're probably, if you're using this as just putting it on your desk and you're plugging and playing, you're probably not recording in an ideal environment. So you want to minimize how much of your room that you're recording. And so if you have omnidirectional, which is that top one, it's going to pick up 360 degrees around your microphone. You don't want that. You just want it to pick up your mouth and what words you are using. So you want to have this bottom pattern, which is a cardioid pattern. It also looks like a little booty. And that's only going to pick up in front of you. So that is probably the best way to record in this kind of environment. This bass does come off, so if you wanted to, hook it on like this, you could undo the bass, but I want to put this back on. Yeah, so feels firm. These things right here come loose, so if you need to kind of pivot it around, you can, but you can also lock them in. And it's pretty sturdy. So it's not heavy. It feels like your typical USB microphone. So yeah, let's plug this thing in and start listening to it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say one of the most important, and talk about one of the most important quotes from a movie, and I'm going to do it on this mic, and then I'm going to compare it with the AU-903. Reminder, this is the MV7. Is that right? Yeah, this is the MV7. So we want to see how this $60 mic kind of holds up to this a little bit more expensive mic. So let's get going. For you nerds out there, this one's for you. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the force. So now I'm recording in what you would probably find a normal usage of this mic, which is just down in front of you, maybe a little bit off camera, but I have it in the camera so you can see it. I've got the volume about where I'd probably want it for recording. So let me read back this again. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the force. So that is with the volume knob kind of set to half. And then I've got it set on cardioid for the reason that we talked about, which was when you're using a mic in this kind of situation, you probably don't want it omnidirectional just because you've got your computer around, you're probably not in a studio, so you got noisy extra things going on. So yeah, that is the AU-903. All right, so let's listen back to what we just recorded. And this is from the AU-903. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. There is no death, there is the force. All right, so that doesn't sound too bad. So in the kind of normal usage that this mic would be getting, which is probably, you know, your average either school teacher or business meeting, whatever it is, it sounds good. I mean, you know, you're getting a little bit of room noise. You know, I have a normal MacBook Pro, so they do get noisy sometimes. But for the most part, outside of the noise, I mean, you're always going to get noise in some of these microphones because you're not in a studio environment. And so there's not a ton that you can do on these things other than treating your room. You know, the mic can't fix a bad room. So overall, for, you know, a $60, $70 mic, I think it's going to accomplish what, you know, the type of person that's probably buying that microphone, it's going to accomplish what it needs to. Is this a studio microphone? Absolutely not. But that's not what it's trying to be. So for $60, $70, it's not a bad microphone. So the one thing that I was missing from the mic, you know, I wish it had a little bit more of a boomy bottom end, but again, you know, that's probably just as much just the distance in which I'm recording it from my face versus here. You know, this is not a studio microphone as in I want to go record an album on it. It really is a podcast USB mic that is perfect for the person that just wants an easy plug and play scenario. I literally had a conversation with a person last week. They were like, I don't know anything about microphones. What can I buy that's under $100 that can just help me record better quality videos? And so if you're looking to kind of step up your audio game, I will say the difference, but you know, spending $60, $70 takes your audio quality exponentially higher. The difference between $70 and $250 is a lot, but the difference between just using your laptop mic or your AirPods, things that are not really designed to be used for recording, just spending a little bit of money to just kind of up your game on the mic front can really go a long ways. And so I can safely recommend this mic as a budget under $100 microphone that is, you know, it's for the sit on your desk USB plug and play situation. So yeah, I would recommend this guy, the AU-903. Get it. Yeah, so beneath there's going to be a link for... Yeah, so below there's going to be a link to buy this from Amazon if that's where you're at and you want to buy this little guy. So, or don't buy it if you don't like it. Whatever, you know. That's your decision. So, thank you all for the support on the channel. Feel free to kind of like and subscribe and reshare and do all the things that I like when y'all do. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Later, y'all.